Hallo, grüß dich und wir sind wieder hier für die dritten Klasse. So we've got our third lesson. Bitte, wir fangen jetzt an und schreib das Datum auf wieder und auch den Titel. So write the title and the date again so that you know that this is your third lesson. Okay, bitte zum Anfangen. Schreib die Sätze richtig auf. So we've got word snakes here. You've got 6 word snakes. And you need to write the sentences correctly. So remember, you need to put the spaces in the right places, and I want you to translate them, okay? So that shouldn't take you longer than a few minutes. Let's say ungefähr 3 oder 4 Minuten, okay? 3 or 4 minutes to do this pause while you're doing this task. Okay, heute sprechen wir über unsere Lehrer. Okay, so we're going to be talking about our teachers today and describing their personality and also saying what their name is, etc. So I've got sentences here on the board for you or on your screen, and I want you to see, can you figure out, just take a moment please, to figure out what you think they might be saying, okay? Okay, so mein Lehrer heißt... Meine Lehrerin heißt, mein Mathelehrer heißt, meine Englischlehrerin heißt, mein Geschichtelehrer ist toll, meine Deutschlehrerin ist nett. Okay, so let's see, what do you think we might be saying here? So the first one, mein Lehrer heißt, my teacher is called. So that's where you're going to put the name in. Mein Lehrer heißt Mr. Moon. Meine Lehrerin heißt Miss Smith. My teacher, female teacher, is called and their name. Now this is where you put in your subject. So meine Mathelehrer heißt, so my maths teacher is called. Meine Englischlehrerin is called, so my English teacher is called, and that's a female teacher, there's an I in on it. Mein Geschichtelehrer is toll, so my history teacher is brilliant. Meine Deutschlehrerin ist nett. My German teacher is nice. Okay, sehr gut. You don't need to write those down for the moment because we're just going to practice with them now. Okay, so ganz gut. Let's go through our vocabulary for today. So you do need to write this down in your book, please, in deinem Buch. Okay, so freundlich, streng, jung, alt, launisch, sympathisch, unpünktlich, nervig und lustig. Okay, so write down the adjectives to describe your teachers and see if you can translate them, please. You can use your home learning book, or you can also use word reference German online. Okay, so just take a moment to do that, please. Make sure you write the words in German and in English. Okay, freundlich, friendly, streng, strict, jung, young, alt, old, launisch, moody, sympathisch, kind, unpünktlich is unpunctual, nervig is annoying, and lustig is funny. Okay, so let's look at the question here. So, wie findest du deine Lehrer oder Lehrerinnen? Okay, so the question is in the plural. Wie findest du deine Lehrer? How do you find your teachers? Wie findest du deine Lehrerinnen? How do you find your female teachers? So here we can just use the masculine. Okay, we could just say, wie findest du deine Lehrer? And that's a general question. So what are your teachers like? Bitte schreib das in deinem Heft auf. Write down the question, please, in your book. Now, an answer could be, mein Mathelehrer ist freundlich. Okay, so my maths teacher is friendly. Meine Geschichtelehrerin ist jung und sympathisch. So my history teacher is young and kind. Okay, is young and kind. So write down the 2 examples. Mein Mathelehrer for the masculine teacher and Lehrerin for the feminine teacher. Now, I want you to write about your maths teacher and your history teacher. If you don't have history as your subject, please, I want you to substitute this with whatever your subject is, okay? Erdkunde, mein Erdkundelehrer oder meine Erdkundelehrerin, mein Musiklehrer, meine Musiklehrerin. So you can see I'm doing the masculine and the feminine. And to have a higher level task here, you can include a little intensifier. So mein Mathelehrer ist ziemlich streng. Okay. Und ein bisschen alt. Okay, that's a bit rude, but anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so I want you to write your sentences now. Let's say write about two teachers. Okay, write about a female teacher, write about a male teacher. Pause while you're doing this task. Okay, wir üben jetzt ein bisschen weiter. So here I want you to match the statements now in English about teachers with the German. Okay, you don't need to write these sentences out. I just want, this is just a reading task, and I want you to, the example is, for the first one is 1b. So my teacher is strict, and that is meine Lehrerin ist streng, okay? And do you know, looking at that sentence, is that a masculine or a feminine teacher? Is it a male or a female teacher? And the answer is yes, that it is a female teacher because it has IN on it, in, okay? Lehrerin is a female teacher. Okay, so please write down your answers for those 8. Pause the video while you do that. Okay, wir werden jetzt ein bisschen schreiben. So our final plenary task is, I want you to answer the question. Wie findest du deine Lehrer und Lehrerinnen? Okay, sorry, I'm just going to correct that. There's a little extra E there that doesn't need to be there. So, wie findest du deine Lehrer? So, how do you find your teachers? Remember male and female teachers. So I want you to write a little mini paragraph, just 6 sentences to describe your teachers. You can use the writing frame here to help you, okay? You've got your adjectives here. You've got some extra adjectives, actually. So we've got nett for nice, sympathisch. We've already had that, which is kind. Unfreundlich, which is unfriendly. Hilfsbereit, which is helpful. Okay, hilfsbereit is helpful. Now, let's see, what about here? So mein Deutschlehrerin oder mein Englischlehrerin oder Lehrer gibt zu viele Hausaufgaben auf, okay? So gives too much homework. Oder meine Lehrerinnen, if you want to say my teachers, geben, must be plural here, schlechte Noten. They give bad marks, okay? So you can be very specific here. You can say what teacher gives bad marks. You can say what teacher gives too much homework, okay? So good. Now, success criteria here is I want you to include the subject, okay? So just don't say Lehrer, Lehrerin, and be very specific. Say mein Geschichte, Lehrer, mein Erdkundelehrer, etc. Use your connectives to join your sentences und aber auch. Use some intensifiers, ein bisschen, ziemlich, sehr, etwa. And I want you to include a negative. Okay, I know it's not nice to talk about somebody, but in terms of language, yes, it is. Okay, so I want to hear a little negative. Aber mein whatever Lehrer ist ein bisschen unfreundlich und nicht sehr hilfsbereit. Okay, remember, it doesn't have to be true. Okay, sehr gut, and please upload that lesson to Google Classroom at the end. Vielen herzlichen Dank. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Dankeschön.